So I'll just go to again new. So I'll just say empty activity. Next, say list view. I'll just say finish. I mean to say perfect. It's loading. Still building. So I'll just show you how to display the data. So now list view design is very simple. So I have told you three layouts, like a linear, relative, table layout. There will be other layout called grid layouts and all. You can try it. That is not a big deal. It's similar to table layout. You can try that as well. So I'll be taking a linear layout. Okay. So I'll be just saying Android colon orientation vertical. I'll just remove this. I'll just go to design, pick a control, list view. Perfect. I have added it. That's it. Done. So I have added a control called list view. Now I'll be creating an ID. So Android colon ID equal to @ ID slash which I'll just say user list. Perfect. I gave the ID as well. So now I need to first link this control to my local variable. So how do we do that? Simple thing. Uh, uh, M list view equal to list view and find. Oh, sorry. Find. So it's coming. So what you need to do? Alt enter. So automatically a library will be imported. You can see here widget list view. So we need to say find view by ID r dot id dot so user list. So this is what we have created. So perfect. So what we'll do now? Create a field. So first I will show you without creating custom list view. I'll show you how to create a simple list view. So it is very easy to create a simple list view. So let us see how to do that. First, we need to create a local variable has been created. First, we need to create an array. So I'll just array of users. So I'll just say public. Sorry, we need to just say string array. Uh, Users equal to Aranya. Sorry, Gautam. Jahnavi. So who else are there? Shruti. Yogita. So I have created a list of users with names. So I have taken our class students list only. I have created this. So the list we also created. So next what we need to do? We need to just create an adapter class and we need to set the adapter. That's it. It is very, very simple if you want to create this list view. So we'll just say m adapter equal to new array adapter of. So what parameters does this take? So it has multiple implementation. So it may take first parameter is context. I mean context means you need to pass the this pointer to this. Whenever it is asking context, you need to pass the this pointer, and then you need to pass the layout. If you have any layout, you need to pass the layout. Since we will be using a default layout, we'll be just using the same thing. So since first thing is a context, I'll just pass this pointer. So when any function asking context, you need to just pass this pointer. And then next thing is so we will see what are the default designs provided by Android itself. So I'll just say android.r. layout dot simple. So you can see here, right? If I say simple, so lot of things came. So lot of things. You select anything. So I'll just selected this. Any list item. I have just selected this, and after selecting this, the last parameter you should pass the array. You should pass. So the array, whatever you have created here, na, that user array you pass. USERS users. So perfect, done. So what we'll do next? Next, let us create a global variable. So create field will create. So so now the array has been created. So the adapter variable has been created. See, what is the design of this list view? You just see here. It will contain only a single text view. If you see here, if you actually split the code now, it contains only text view. Other than that, it will not contain anything. So if you have only a single data to display inside a list view, you'll be using always the uh, default design provided by the Android Studio. So how to set this adapter to the list view? Simple thing. M list view dot set adapter of. So you just say M adapter over. So now let us run this and see. So I'll just connect my mobile here. Cat. So we need to change this straddle. Okay, so I change this. I'll just sync now. So yes, it's syncing. I think it's synced. So let us run it. Okay, Gradle is running. So let it run. Meanwhile, I'll open my Visor. Hey, what happened to Visor? What happened? So perfect. So let us see. Yeah, I'll just say install. So the app is so the app has installed. You saw this? So automatically the data has been displayed here. The same thing. So this is a simple way. So why did I took I mean why did if you take anything, for example, I will as of now how many people 1 2 3 4 5 now. So I'll just repeat this. See what do I do? I'll just repeat this and I give 15. Okay, now 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I just given same data 50 times I have done it. So I have not done any design. What did I do here? I took a simple list view control and after that I am just added the 50 user data and I'm just setting it to my list view. A small piece of code, simple piece of code. These are the two lines which we have done. Why did I took the Android design itself? Since I have only one text view to display. Beyond the username, I don't have anything to display. So I took the existing Android design itself. So let us run this and see how does it look like. So it will be automatically set. You don't need to do anything. So let us see how it will be set. So you can see here. So the data will be scrolled. So the data will be scrolled and it will be automatically set. You don't need to. You can see here a cursor also will be seen at the right side. See here cursor. So it will be. This is how the list view works. So now let us see the example of a custom list view. So how does a custom list view works? We'll see that. So for that, I'll be creating one more project. I don't want you guys to confuse here itself. So I'll just say new project, empty activity. So I'll just say next, custom list view. I'll just say finish. So custom list view means I'll be having more. I mean to say I'll be having more number of data. I'll be having Saranya name. I might be having a mobile number. I might be having a branch. I might be having a blood group. All this information I'll be setting. So how do we do that? So how do we do that? Simple thing. So again, I'll just come here. Click linear layout. Control colon orientation. It will be vertical. Next, what I should do? I should just take list view. Done. I have not done anything much. Great. So that's it. I'll just give the ID again. Android colon ID at the rate ID slash. I'll just say student list. Now, okay. So I have just entered this. Now, what do I do here? Link it with local variable first. Student r dot id. I mean to say r dot id dot. I'll just say student list. This is what I have designed. So next thing, alt create field. So perfect, done. So the list has been created. Now, what we need to do? Let us see how to add the data dynamically. Means dynamically means during runtime, we'll try to load the data, and then we try to load the data, and we'll be setting it to the list view. So how do we do that? First, we need to design our own. I mean to say, we need to design our own thing, and then we need to have our own custom adapter class. So everything will be changed. We'll be having our own custom adapter class, like how we have designed for, I mean, this SQLite database, right? Similar way, we'll be designing our own custom adapter class. And inside custom adapter class, we'll be having our own design, means our own layout. And in that layout, we'll be linking it to the list view. This looks a little bit interesting for you guys. So let us see how to do this. Okay. So first thing is like what I'll do now. I'll just take one resource file. So I'll just say item underscore student. Item underscore student. This is what I gave. So what I'll do here, I'll just split the code. I'll just remove this. I want to display the student data. Beyond that, I don't want to display anything. So how do I do that? I'll be entering four things, four text views I'll take. So I'll be just saying. What do you mean to say? Maybe four text views I'll take. I'll just let us give the, I mean, give the IDs and all. So now, so now, uh, so now here, if you see, na, instead here, what I have done, I have directly taken the thing provided by Android. But now I want to display four types of controls. Means I want to display four types of data inside a user. So here you can display image also. It's up to your wish. So if you want to display four types of data within your thing, then you need to have your own layout and your own design. So that's why I'm designing like this. So I'll just say TV name. Then I'll just say TV. After name, I'll just maybe uh, roll number. Then I'll just say TV branch. Then what else? We'll just say TV. Means TV means text view. Simple thing. Not anything beyond that. Branch, maybe blood group. So this is the simple information I want to display. So after that, what I'll do, I'll just need to do a few things. Android colon text, little decoration I'll give. So I'll just say text color black. Okay. Then I'll just say Android colon text size. I'll just give 16 dp. Android colon text style. For name I'll give bold. For remaining things I'll not give bold. I'll just change this decoration. So instead of 16, I'll just give it as 14. Oh my God. So I have not done anything great. So now what did I do? I have designed my own custom layout, and also let us try to give some margin also. So Android colon layout margin, I'll just say 5 dp. So same thing I'll give for all the controls. 5, 5 means outside I'm giving this data. So perfect. Now everything is done. 14. So perfect. Everything is done. So we are displaying 4 data. Okay, perfect. Now we need to link this into our adapter class. We'll later do that. Now what we'll do, we'll create one more class, a Java class. So what the class name will be uh, student student data. So I have created a Java class with name student data. And in this Java class, we'll be having a getter and setter methods, and we'll be creating a simple information. So simple information is, how do we do that? So I'll just create variables, public string, uh, student name, okay, public, public string, student, what all we gave here? Student name, roll number, branch, blood group, no? Student roll number, public string, student branch, UBLIC public string, student student name, branch, roll number, blood group. So I'll just say blood group. So I have created. Now we need to have getter and setter methods. What are those? Repeat, getter and setter. Get function is to get the value, set function is to set the values. How do we do that? Simple thing. Right click here. So generate, you go to generate. So here getter and setter, you click this over. So if you want to generate for all now, you just select all and do enter. So automatically all the functions are created for me. So again, I am repeating. Again, I want to show you guys how to do that. I'll just do control. I mean to say control Z here. So a simple thing: right click, generate, getter and setter. So you select all. So select all means shift down. You select all methods and you do getter and setter. So automatically the functions have been created. Functions has been created for what? To get the values and set the values. It is very important since we use a dynamic creation, right? So we need to set the values and get the values dynamically. That's why we have done this. So perfect. So here, so now what we'll do? So here we'll just create a function public void get student data. Okay. Come on. Sorry. So instead of void, I think we need to take array of student data so that it will be easy to uh, return the value. So let us take the array of student data means so I should take so we need to have array of string. Na? So I'll just say array list I'll return. So first I'll be creating an array list here, array list of. So what type of data we need? We need student data. So I'll just say student data. I'll just create an object for this data. data equal to. So we need to dynamically allocate a memory. Now, without that, what will happen is it will basically crash. So how do we do that? New array list. That's it. Enter. So you don't need to do anything. Automatically give you suggestion. You just hit enter. So basically here you will be creating a array list and you are returning that. So I'll just say return data. That's it. Over. So I'm just returning. I'm creating a dynamic data. So means during the runtime it will take the data and it will add it. So how do we do this now? Simple thing. Uh, so I'll just say. So I'll just create an object for this class. Dummy1 new student data of. So dummy1 dot set. So what is your name? First Shruti. So I'll just say Shruti. Uh, so next dummy1 dot set. So set roll number. Maybe I'll just say 123. Then I'll just say dummy1 dot set branch. I'll just say CSE. Then I'll just say dummy1 dot set blood group. I'll just, for example, A positive. I'll just type this, so it should accept string now. So this is the reason why we have set getter and setter method. So we have seen now, why did we set getter and setter method? Getter and setter methods are basically set for this reason only. So in order to add the data dynamically in while during the runtime thing. So then what we need to do after creating an object, we need to say data dot add. So we need to add data dot add of dummy1. So that's it. Perfect. So we are just adding our data, everything into this. So same thing. So I'll just take, maybe I'll just take this as dummy2. So I'll just say dummy2, 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 dummy2. So I'm just creating, instead of Shruti, I'll just say Yogita. So maybe CSC, be positive. So here dummy2 has been added to the data. Then I'll take one more item. So I'll just say dummy3. So I'll just change the object name 3. So I have created a class here. Java class we have created with getter setter methods. So inside main activity, I just created a function which will return array list as a return value, and I just added to this list. So data.c++ will be there now for you same way. Array list of custom object or the class objects. That's it. So I have added 3 people name. So we'll just keep like this. Later on we can add remaining things. So now let us create one more class, Java class we'll create. This is very, very important. You just look at this. So I'll just say custom adapter. So I have created one more Java class called custom adapter. So to this custom adapter, similarly like SQLite, we need to say extends base adapter. So extends base adapter you give. So this is the adapter class. So when you just do alt enter, implement methods you give. So it will automatically implement all the methods. You don't need to do anything much in this. It will automatically, I mean to say, implement all the methods. You just need to add one constructor here. So in constructor, you need to pass your dynamic data, whichever you are planning to. So let us create a constructor here. So how do we do that? So public constructor will be having same as a class name. Let us take this. So perfect. So now my constructor should accept array list, and then this pointer also it should have accepted, because this pointer is basically used to display any toast messages or anything. So same thing. So how do I do that? I will just say for this pointer I need to use context. I'll just say context, alt enter. My second one should accept array list, array list of student data, right? student data, just say student data. Perfect. Student data. Perfect. Done. So now what we'll do now, I'll just create another two global variables like how we'll do in all the classes. Na? Same way, we'll just create two global variables, and to that global variables, we'll be assigning these parameters which are there inside the constructor. So that is how we basically do, right? So I'll just say uh, private array list of student data. Okay. So next I'll just say private. Next I need to create one more variable for this. So I'll just say private context. So that's it. Done. So after this, what you need to do? You need to assign the parameters to these local variables, and you just leave it. So perfect. So I'll just say student data equal to student data. So in order to say, we need to say this dot student data so that it will take the object of this one. Student data. Okay, fine. So it will, if you click on this now, so it will just go to here only over. Next thing, m context equal to context over. So we now we have these parameters into our local variables, and now we need to just change these functions clearly. So get count should return the return value of number of parameters are there inside this array. So I'll just say student data dot size. Student data size is not coming. Nah? Okay, perfect. It's not coming. Okay, this one we'll see student. Oh, sorry. This is not student data. No? Our local variable is student data. Student data dot size. Perfect. Done. So next thing is we need to refer this array because this is a constructor. Now within constructor it will die. So that's why we took a global variables and we have assigned it. Next get item. Get item of we need to return the object here. Na? So returning object means we need to take this array student data dot get uh, student data dot get of so I this I is nothing but a position. So what is the position? Na? Position you will be passing it here tweaks. So that's it. So what we'll do now. So when you are scrolling now, automatically get the which position you are selecting and how you are adding. That's it. So after this get item ID will basically return your position of the item. So basically this also give it as a PO position. Just rename it position. Perfect. So this is very important thing now. You need to observe this very carefully, and this is the place where we'll be linking everything. So how do we link everything? So first thing, instead of this is returning view na, instead of this null, you return view. Okay. First thing you need to do that, and then you need to start linking your I think need to start linking your things. So how do we do that? Is like so first we'll be creating a local class. another class we need to create. So let us have a static class. So we need to just give this class name as view holder. Okay. So inside this class name, what I basically do is I'll be taking my controls here. So same thing, whatever we have here now, four controls. I'll be taking four controls here. So I'll just say text view, name, then text view, after name, roll number. I'll just say text view. And what all controls we have na? So here in this same thing, we'll be taking it inside here. So text view, I'll just say after roll number, branch. So again, I'll take text view. I'll just say uh, blood group. Perfect. So we have taken controls local variable. Now let us link the item. So how do we link the item here? So first thing is like we need to create object for this view holder. So view holder. So after creating an object, we need to check whether our view equal to null or not. View is like a screen. So this view should not be null anytime. So when it is null means it is entering for the first time. So we'll just equal to null. We'll check this and we'll be writing our code here. So first thing we need to include our layout here. So how do we include our layout? Means we need to map these controls to the local variables. Every time we'll be doing like this. But in case of custom adapter, how do we do that? So this is how we do that. So basically view equal to, I think we need to have a layout inflator class. To have one global value. Private layout inflator. Just so we need to map it with the main activity of this pointer. So I'll just do this. Inflator equal to. So what I basically done is I need to have a layout inflator which will basically means take the view of the layout and we'll do that. So that's what we have done here. So we don't need this. So same layout inflator, we'll be using it at the bottom to link it. So we'll now we'll be using that same thing, layout inflator we'll be using, and we'll be just mapping it to the layout which we have designed. So I'll just say layout inflator dot inflate of. Now you need to pass your resource ID dot ID dot. What is your layout you have designed? Item student. So I'll just say item underscore same thing, deviant student. Sorry, it's not ID na r dot layout. That's it, layout. So now where is this? Oh, okay, perfect. It is mapped. So r dot layout, and then what all parameters it is taking? So it is like view group and all, na layout inflator. So boolean. So let us pass the next thing as null. We don't have any group. So done. So after linking your layout to the local view, you need to just have means map it here, map it with the local variables which you have created. So you just need to dynamically allocate memory. So then you just need to say view holder. So this is what now view holder dot mname equal to, you need to map it with your names. View dot find view by rd, we need to give the same way. So the type is text view, Then we need to say view. So this is the same thing, view dot find view by id r dot id dot. So it will be like r dot id dot. So what is the name which we have created here? I mean to say for TV name. So you just need to give here r dot id dot TV name. So perfect, done. So same thing we need to have again view holder dot next is roll number equal to, that is also text view. So I'll just say view dot find view by ID r dot ID dot TV roll number. So done. So next again I need to map all the controls now. So I'll just say branch equal to text view. So view dot find view by ID r dot ID dot TV roll number. So perfect, done. Then view holder dot blood group equal to text view, then view dot and view by ID r dot ID dot TV blood group. Perfect. So now what did we do? We have linked all the controls to the local variables which we have created. So we can use these local variables to map. So if it is coming for the first time, we'll be creating this or else. No need to create anything. So you just need to return the view holder. So you just need to say view holder equal to holder, tag. So get tag will basically return the current object of your static class. You don't need to worry too much. When you are creating first time, you need to dynamically allocate a memory and map your item list. So once it is mapped, every time you will be returning the object of this view holder because it has already been created. Now you don't need to do anything. Now the thing is like how do we set the information to these controls now? You have mapped to this. So how do we do this now? Simple thing. So the thing is like at the bottom. So I'll just say view holder dot name dot set text of. So how do we get the text now? How do we get the text? So where is our array? We are passing one dynamic array, right? So this is the array which we are passing dynamically, right? Here we have mapped it in the constructor. So we need to have this array now. So dot get off, we need to have the position. This I is always the position only. So we just need to rename it to position. So I'll just say get off position dot, then I'll just say get student name. So what did you understand? When you have an array of a list, so when you have an array of a list, when you're saying get at position, get at position will give you specifically that object. You will be getting the object. From object again, you need to get the student name and pass it. You can do like this also. You can create one. I mean to say, what is your class name here? So just create one local object here. Then you just need to say student data, student student dot get of position. So you can do this also. Why? Because this will basically return an object now. So again, you just instead of this, you just say student dot get name. You can do anyway. So this is how basically you will link. You will be linking your data. So same name, same way we'll be linking all the other items. So we have four things. What is our next thing like? Name, roll number. Then what do we have? Blood group, blood group, branch. So so you can simply you have linked everything. No? This is how you basically map. So and now it's very simple. You just need to again set adapter class, right? So I'll be just adding creating a variable custom adapter equal to new custom adapter of. I need to pass this pointer comma. I need to pass the array. So how do I do that? I can directly say, anyway, that is returning this only. No? I can directly use like this. So that's it done. So I have created an adapter. So after creating an adapter, I'll just say student, sorry, student list dot set adapter of m custom adapter. That's it. So now all your data has been set. So now let us load into our mobiles and see how it is getting displayed. So let us see that. So let us run the app. So our best friend Wiser. Let us open our Wiser now. See, this creation of class is there, no student data. Now we have done manually. In future, I will tell you there will be some tools. Online tools will be there. Using the tool itself, we can easily create the classes and we can copy paste it. I'll teach you that as well. So now you can see here, right? So now when you see here, so the data has been loaded dynamically. Name, branch. What is this here? Name, branch. What is missing? Roll number is missing, huh? So why the roll number is missing? So this is the problem. So it should give a TV branch. So if something is missing means you need to check here whether the linking is correct and the data what you're setting is correct in the custom adapter. That's it. So again it's running. Perfect. Now you got it. Tuti 123, Yogita 1234, CSC branch, perfect. Everything. Whatever we have created here. So you have created here. So now I'll teach you some tricks. For example, tomorrow some Shruti or someone are designing something and they want to, they want to enhance and they want to change this. So for example, same thing, I'll just show you one more example. So I'll just create an item called, no, I'll just show you this. I'll not do anything here. So profile. So what did I do? I have created a thing called profile. So here profile, what do I do? I just want to add the user profile information. I don't want to add all this nonsense. So I'll just remove this. Okay. You see how I'm changing. Same thing. I'm just changing my design. So I'll just add one image here. So any dummy image I'll take. So just go to the cloud and I'll just say image. So what did I do here? I have added an image here. If you see split here, na, so now if you see the actual thing, na, instead of this, I'll just say 100 dp, 100 dp. So images, so maybe 200. So I'm just setting it. Don't worry, don't take too much tension. So after that, I'll just say Android colon field type fit xy means I am telling this please fill the entire screen. So now I have done the filling of the entire screen. So now I have had only three controls. So how do I change this? I will take this custom adapter only. I will not do anything. So here my linking will be changed. My class will get changed. So I'll create one more class for you. Same custom adapter. I'll just copy. I'll just paste here. Oh, sorry. So it's very easy. Once we have created, na, I'll just create a custom adapter image. I'll do, or instead of image, sorry, but, God, image. So custom adapter instead of image, I'll just say profile. So I didn't do anything. I took the same class again. I have not done anything extra. So what I'll do now, I'll just come here. I'll take to text view. So first I'll just say item underscore profile. What is the error here? There's some error it seems. Here. So custom adapter profile I have came here. So everything will be same as it is. So I'll just need to change this. So I don't need all these margins. Just remove this. I'm having an image, right? So I'll be taking a control called image view. Uh, image. So I just created a new control image. Correct, na? I can delete these things. I don't want these two things. I'll delete this. So perfect. Now the thing is like I mean to say profile. I have TV name. So you can give anything. So I just to profile. So here, where is this? Here. So after linking, now here you need to change this, na? So you need to give some ID to this image view. ID is there. So perfect. You need to come here. You need to say view holder dot m image equal to image. Sorry, image view and dot image view dot find u by id r dot id dot image view. So perfect. Now I have linked. So anta even here I need to change the thing. So whichever I can get the images in a array, maybe in the, so for example, means I can pass like this also. So you just copy two images and the same images you can launch it. For example, this is the image what you have. Uh, so you cancel. So you can, I mean to say, you just come to the custom adapter and you can just, I mean to say, this custom adapter profile and you can just set like this. So I'm just telling you an example. View holder dot m image dot set image resource of r dot id dot ic r dot drawable dot IC launcher background. That's it. So perfect. Now if you try to link this, na same thing. If you try to link, na automatically I have not done. So when there is any change in your design, you need to change this class. Everything will be as it is. You need to change this input data. You need to change this class, and then you need to map your controls here, and you need to set your data here. That's it. This is the thing which you need to do every time. So beyond this, you don't. Now, if I link this, now if I link and run this, automatically it will come that only. So automatically it will come. So instead of custom adapter in here, if I change it to m custom adapter profile, so automatically the custom adapter profile only will come. So this is how basically we change. So this adapter class will be common wherever you go. This is how a list view will basically work. So are we clear? So we have a lot of tasks today. So you need to create a simple list view. So I'll be giving you a table view. Then I'll be giving you a list view. You try this simple list view.